Guys, I'm very sorry for looking like a Yeti. I apologize. I'll be going to the barber soon. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another week of the life of Shaq. Today I'll be talking about controlling your lighting in camera. Alright guys, today's topic, controlling lighting in camera, and the reason for this is because the other day I went on Facebook, and there was this YouTube Facebook group, and there was this girl that said we need to help each other, we need to give back, we need to help each other build or craft, and I was like, yes, we do. And with that I said, yo, why not do this? I know that lighting is something that a lot of us take for granted, especially in camera. We believe that only lighting setups are good, but also we need to check our in-camera settings to ensure that we are getting the best lighting possible. And when we get the best lighting possible with our cameras, then we can use the different lighting gears. Alright, so today there are three things that control lighting in camera, and that's shutter speed, that's ISO, and that's the aperture. So the shutter speed for your camera should always double the frame rate. So if you're shooting at 24 frames per second, you should have a shutter speed of 50. If you're shooting at 30 frames per second, your shutter speed should be at 60. And it goes on and on. 124, 240, and so on, and therefore, and all of that niceness. And okay, so here's the thing with that. Even though it helps control lighting, it meshes up your shot. So therefore, if you go below the frame rate, then your image will start to look a little fuzzy and blurry and look like it's out of focus. Trust me, I've experienced it, and I had to shoot over an entire film because of that. If it's over the shutter speed, it looks really sharp and kind of jittery, like, you know, you're on coffee. No, that should look a little jittery and really sharp, no motion blur. 24 frames per second at 50, the shutter speed at 50. I don't know what I'm doing, but I hope you're seeing the blurs. This is it, and this is a shutter speed at 30 frames per second, 30 with the frame rate at 24. The aperture controls the amount of light that hits the sensor or hits your mirror, and that's let into the camera. So you know that you can have an f-stop, that's what they call it, an f-point of 1.8. And that's like the widest a camera can get for certain lenses, and that allows a lot of light in, and you go to like f22, and that's really small. So my aperture is now at 3.5. You're not going to see what's in focus because of all of that, but hold on. My aperture is at 22, f-stop 22, and as you can see, it's a little darker. The next thing is the ISO, and no, trust me, as I said that you should not trouble the shutter speed, the ISO is something that's last resort. It's when everything else fails and you can't do anything else. You've set up all the lights you can and nothing works, you change the ISO. Because with ISO comes noise, and the higher the ISO, the more noise, and they're not easy. The noise is not easy to get rid of in camera. Like, it's the worst possible thing. It's not film grain. It does not look good, and it does not add. Like, someone can tell someone who is good or seasoned in it can tell right off the bat that your ISO is very high, and it's not looking good. But the ISO kind of differs. Like, over 400 for my Canon is really fine, but once it touches 800 and over, it kind of gets like really noisy. For the Nikon, once it touches 400, that's it. Everything is gone. So yes guys, those are the three things that should help you to control your lighting in camera and for you to take better films, better vlogs, and just great content. So anyway guys, if you guys like this, yo, please let me know. I'll be trying other things like this. You hear me like blah blah blah. Yeah, I'll be trying other things like this. Probably next week or 2 weeks time I'll talk about sound or actual lighting kits, lighting setup, and so on. I'm not sure as yet. I hope you guys like this. Hit that thumbs up button if you did. Subscribe if you aren't. Join the community. And I'll see you guys next week. Shack out.